going on YouTube? It's your girl Melani. Yeah, it's been a while. I know, but I told you I was at least gonna try to do one. Did I say two? I might have said two videos a month. You know I'm gonna do my weight loss video, but here's some things that have been in the news that I just want to kind of touch on. Did anyone hear about Terry McMillan's comments about Will and Jada's kids? Will and Jada Smith, that is. She said something to the effect of that they weren't doing a good job because they weren't in school, and they better something about they better pay close attention to them, and they should be in school and not spoil them on the Hollywood life and all of that. She just went in on Jada and Will's kids. I mean, on Jada and Will about their kids. I'm like, those are their kids. And you know what? Will and Jada seem like they are disciplinarians. Like they ain't playing with those kids. Like they are not playing. And those kids know that they are not playing. And I doubt that Will and Jada would not see that their children, you know, went to school and got an education. Well, I hope they're not failing on that front, because that would be fucked up. But so yeah, Terry McMillan, and I wonder, does she even have kids? I know she could write her ass off. I just read Waiting to Exhale, and I'm trying to get that other book, Getting to Happy, because Terry McMillan can write. Oh God, she can write. But can she school somebody else on their kids? I don't think so. The next thing, free porn rights. Apparently, free porn sites were taken to, or the whole free porn thing was taken to court, and they found that it is okay for the free porn sites to issue, you know, for them to show their work, if you will, and to keep them from doing that would infringe on their First Amendment rights. I'm like, wow. A porn site has First Amendment rights. Damn, America sure is good. The third thing is about this kid who got kicked out of class. Okay, this teacher was in a class with all her kids, and she wanted to kick out this kid, right? Because I guess he wasn't acting right. And so she had the entire class vote on whether or not he should be kicked out. Now, you know that's scandalous. Why couldn't she handle that on her own? I know back in the day when I was in school, and we're not going to say that I got kicked out of class, but, you know, if anybody got kicked out of class, it was the teacher's decision, and she was like, get out, go to the principal's office, period. So anyway, they voted to kick this kid out of class because he wasn't acting right, and come to find out later on, that he has Asperger's syndrome, which is kind of like a form of autism. So the parents sued the school and was like, you know, don't treat my kid like that, you know. And do you know that a judge awarded this kid $350,000? $350,000. That's more than $250,000 for his suffering and for what he went through. Okay, so the parents are set now, and the kid is set, and of course with that Asperger's, he's probably gonna have, you know, expensive hospital bills and medication. Hospital bills and medication, but $350,000. I remember back in the day, like I was talking about before, you know what, people got kicked out of class for all kinds of reasons, and there was no way anybody was going to any court to get $350,000. And the thing about that is the money is going to come out of the school district, so the school district is going to lose. So that's kind of scandalous. I mean, $350,000, maybe $20,000, you know, maybe $50,000, but $350,000 for getting kicked out of class by your teacher. I know he had issues, and yeah, that's, you know, I take that into consideration. Yeah, he probably should have gotten some money, but $350,000, I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying not to hate, but I mean, I just think that's absurd, especially when the money is coming out of the school district. So all the students and teachers are going to suffer from that, you know, supplies and books and, you know, better schools, you know, that's just scandalous. $350,000. I said that how many times? Count how many times I said $350,000 and put it in the doobly-doo. This last one is kind of funny. So this wife was put on the no-fly list by her husband. Now, apparently, they were, you know, having a hard time or whatever. They weren't getting along. Apparently, the husband and wife weren't getting along or whatever. So the husband put his wife on a no-fly list. Well, she goes to Pakistan to visit her parents and finds that when she comes back to the airport to try to come back to the States, that she can't get on a plane because she's on this no-fly list, right? So apparently her husband works for immigration and he put her on this list. So so the wife is like, what's going on? Or I'm sorry, not to the States, to Great Britain. They live in Great Britain. So the wife is like, what's going on? Can you fix this for me? She calls her husband and talks to him about it. Can you fix this for me? And so he says, yeah, you know, I'm working on it. Do you know how long she had to stay in Pakistan? 3 years. 3 fucking years in Pakistan because her husband was tripping and trying to be funny. Now apparently, according to some of his co-workers, he kicked it hard while she was gone. And the only reason they found out is because he was up for a promotion and the boss called him in and was like, yeah, you know, blah blah blah. And then he was like, hey, and I see your wife is on a no-fly list and has been on this list for a while. And he was like, yeah, I know, that's kind of my fault. I kind of did that. So needless to say, he told on himself, okay, that's cool, that's right, he should have told on himself or whatever he did. But they fired him. So now not only does he not have a job, but he's probably going to get a divorce. And it's just scandalous. I hope that he and his wife reconcile, but I don't know how. I would be kind of salty if I had to stay in Pakistan for 3 years. 1, 2, 3 years. So yeah, that's it for the little tidbits and other shiznit. As far as my weight loss goals are concerned, I gained 2 pounds since last month. I gained a 1/2 inch on my bicep, and I lost a 1/2 inch off my waist. So, and everything else stayed the same. So if you don't know what it was, then go back to the other video and check it out. But yeah, that's it. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to check that out. Going to a little Super Bowl party with my ex. And I'm going to check that out. And I hope the Steelers win, because you know what? The Green Bay Packers can suck it. Okay? They are the Bears' rivals forever. And the only reason I did ever like the Green Bay Packers was when Brett Favre was on there. And that's because he is like the quarterback of this time. Of his time. He is the quarterback of his time. Tom Brady is pretty good too, but he's like next generation. But anyway, so I'm going for the Steelers. I hope they win. I think this will be their 7th ring if they win. This will be their 7th Super Bowl title. And I think the Packers, if they win, it'll be their 3rd or 4th or something like that. So until next time, I will see you guys. And thank you so much for watching. And have a great day. Bye.